Hey everyone, I've had a few questions about my battery system here with these Samsung 4.84 kilowatt hour modules. So I thought I'd do a bit of a quick run through. So I've got 9 batteries in total, all paralleled up using the Victron Links bus system, and then they're running into a Multiplus 2. Working in ESS, so that's grid connect, and it's just balancing to make sure there's no grid feed in. And on top of that, I've got RS452-000, so that's 12 kilowatts of DC coupled solar, also going straight into that bus. So for the battery rack, basically what I've done, I picked up this heavy duty server rack, which luckily enough had this mounting for perpendicular mounting, and what I've done is I've just got some 8mm by, I think that's 40 flat bar. So with the dimensions of it, it actually worked out perfectly to hold these batteries up, and they're only just sitting on top, but they do slide in and out. And then all I've done is drill and tapped each with screws just to hold them in the right spot. These cables I've done, because it's 63 amps, they're 25mm Ultraflex. They're welding cables, actually, funnily enough. Probably overrated, being 25mm. I don't think you need that much, but I just was really cautious about voltage drop, seeing as you've got to keep all these batteries connected with the same impedance, so the same length cables. So although it looks nice and tidy here, where I've run them in to keep them all the same length, there's a big mess of cables down the back there. Each of them run in through these 2-pole breakers. These are, I believe they're ZJ Benny breakers, 2-pole 63 amp. I should have gone with probably 50 amp, just so I'm not blowing the fuse if anything ever goes wrong. But it helps if I ever need to pull a battery out, I can isolate back the other way, plus additional protection. And it's also a requirement of Australian standards, 477.1. So they all tie together onto the bus. That's actually 120 square mil welding cable, which is massively overrated for a 5 kilowatt or 5000 VA inverter. But once again, I want very minimal voltage drop on the DC side. And then from there, I basically got a feed coming from the house and then one going back out to the house for the critical supply. More isolators, and then the only other important thing is the servo, which is running everything. I have this USB to RS485 connection, which goes up to the first battery. So there is a CAN bus. I believe someone's been working on a CAN bus driver. I haven't tested it yet, but I would probably look at moving over to that. But I have got on GitHub the code I did for this, and then obviously they all link across one to the next. And I believe that's pretty much it. I'm running RS485 at 57600 board, and then you should be able to basically run the Victron system in DVCC mode, which means the batteries are controlling how much current is being pulled from them and what the charge voltages are, which works really well. So I hope that helps. I'll probably post a bit more, specifically to do with the code to get the Victron to talk directly to those batteries. But if you've got any questions, let me know.